Shalom, shalom, Israel. It's Brother Zabba Yalla coming back at you with another cold cut. I'd like to give all honor and glory and praise to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the men out there on the highways and byways pushing the truth and honesty and sincerity. And the mighty Akwath as well, raising up their children in these perilous times, right, if they have children. If not, of course, you know, abstaining from the pure pressures of this world. If you have a husband, referencing your husband, doing all that you can. Mighty women works in the Lord as well. All praise to the Most High. Shalom, shalom. And the mighty children as well, keeping the commandments, abiding in their parents' households, abstaining from the pure pressures of this world, and keeping the commandments, especially in these last days, not being like the wicked children out here. Shalom, shalom. It's going to be a quick cold cut. This is going into, a W5 update. Are you watching, man? Are you watching these times, man? Because there's a lot of information being put out there from multiple news sources, about what's happening. And especially the biggest one, April 8th eclipse. And this has been projected from a long time ago, right? This shouldn't be nothing new about the eclipse and the blood moon that's coming to pass, right? This should be nothing new. We've been saying these things since what? Since 2020, since 2021. This is already projected, right? It says what? Let's go into this article. FAA warns of air travel, right? Disruptions in path of April 8th eclipse, right? The Federal Aviation Administration warned of disruptions in air travel before, during, and after total solar eclipse April 8th. So yeah, during this day, you already know that the National Guard is going to be enacted, right? They're saying air travel before, after, and during, meaning the whole day ain't going to be no air travel. You're not going anywhere, right? The unique total solar eclipse will bring a path of totality across 13 U.S. states when the moon totally blocks the sun, leaving the sun's outermost layer, the corona, visible to the naked eye. The eclipse will cross North America in its path, going over Mexico, the United States, and Canada. It is expected to impact the U.S. from about 2:30 to 3:40, right? So for a little bit over an hour. But the Most High is making it shown all across America, North America. Why? Because guess what? He's letting America know that his judgment is coming. The great whore. This judgment is coming to America. You're not going to be able to fly on this day. You're not going to be able to do a damn thing on this day. Let's go back. Right? Let's see what else you can do. What does it say? It says officials warn of widespread cell phone disruption ahead of solar eclipse. So now you ain't flying nowhere. Now guess what? You ain't got no phones either. No technology. Right? No YouTube. YouTube can go out any moment. See, that's why we always say, get the word while you can, because YouTube, this technology can go out. And this is an example of it. You're not going to be able to use your phones. It's telling you, right? Let's read it. Officials are warning people that an April solar eclipse could cause widespread disruption to cell phones. Millions of tourists are expected to flock to certain states along the solar eclipse path, which is happening on April 8th. Right? And we kind of read already that's coming to North America, United States, Canada, and Mexico. So let's get this precept. All right. Let's get this precept in Isaiah chapter 24 and verse 5. The earth also is defiled unto the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left, because that's what's coming to America. Verse 7, the new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh. Because that's what they do in America. They're merry-hearted. They have fun. They drink. They turn up. They listen to music. They have money in their bank accounts, right? And they feel like they can do anything. They go on cruises, right? Travel, vacation, right? But what the Lord say, the mirth of tabrets ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice endeth, the joy of the harp ceaseth. They should not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. Meaning, guess what? It ain't going to be fun no more. Verse 10, the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. And this is the city of confusion. This is Babylon the Great. Right? This is the place where it's confusion. You have genders letters A through Z. You got people just running amok. Right? Verse 11, there is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. And that's what's going to come. The mirth of the land, Slovakia, is going to be gone. I mean, America is the #1 country in the world that bases most of its resources off technology, Wi-Fi, internet. Once the power goes out in America, they said it will bring America back to damn year 1860. But this is what you get for doing what, Esau? Let's go to Daniel chapter 7 and 25. These are the judgments of the Most High. This is Daniel 7:25. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and he shall wear out the saints of the Most High. And that's what Esau does. He wears out the saints of the Most High through working, taxes, slavery, labor, right? And thinks to change times and laws. And they shall be given into his hand until the time and times and dividing of time. And guess what? They change laws. They change times. You just had the so-called time go up. Time go backward. Time go forward. Upside down. Esau just think he can do what he wants to do. But at the end of the day, the Most High is not going to meet Esau as a man. The Most High is showing his hand within these judgments, and Esau can't do anything about it. It's Isaiah chapter 47 and verse 3. Take the millstones and grind meal. Uncover thy locks and make bare the leg. Uncover thy thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. The Most High is not coming back with nuclear missiles. The Most High is not coming back with fighter jets and fighter planes and peace talks with Esau. The Most High is going to come back at you with the things that makes him a god. What? The elements. You can't fight against the elements. The Lord created everything. You can't fight against the Most High when it comes to these elements, man. You can't fight against the Most High when it comes to his judgments. And these are the things that the Most High is doing. He's plaguing. He is plaguing what? These nations, especially Esau's kingdom. There's Revelations chapter 16. And I'm going to start at verse. See which one I want. Right? This is Revelations chapter 16. Actually, let's go to Revelation chapter 8. See if this is what I want. Bear with me real quick. Revelation chapter 16 and verse number 6. Revelation chapter 16 and 6. And it says, for they have shed the blood of saints and prophets, and thou hast given them blood to drink, for they are worthy. Yeah, Esau is worthy for this. Esau's worthy for what? The lights going out. Cell phones disruptions. And this is just the beginning. This is not the end. These are the beginning of things. Didn't the Lord say that? This is not the end. This is the beginning. Right? Salakia. It's Matthew chapter 24 and verse number 6. You shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. And we see in wars and rumors of wars. The almighty officer Kasadia is good at updating, Israel, with what's going on over there in the Middle East, so-called Middle East, Ukraine, right? These different wars that's going on. Updating, brothers, right? Verse 7, for nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. And we seeing that. We seeing famines. We seeing pestilences. Right, earthquakes in diverse places. But what the Lord say, all these things are the beginning of sorrows. These are the things that are at the beginning. Let's get an example of famine on the earth. Right? Let's get an example of famine. Right? And lack of resources. Right? This South Africa water crisis sees taps run dry across Johannesburg. See, the Lord is drying up the damn South Africans now. And South Africa, if you didn't know, is the biggest proponent of going into Africa and dividing the people from Esau and from the damn Africans, man. They over there, so-called racism, over there taking over their resources. They've been doing this since the 60s, called the apartheid. And the Lord is judging them Edomites as well. That's why you have an Edomite looking at the damn river in astonishment. because they've been doing it. Look, it says for 2 weeks Shalakia, to show Lofelo, Malloy has been among thousands of South Africans lining up for water as this country's largest city, Johannesburg, confronts an unprecedented collapse. Meaning they didn't plan for this. They didn't. They didn't think it could ever happen to them. They didn't think these things can happen, right? But the Most High did it, right? Of its water system affecting millions of people. So the Lord is doing what? Judging these Edomites over there in South Africa. Residents, rich and poor, have never seen a shortage of this severity. While hot weather has shrunk reservoirs, crumbling infrastructure after decades of neglect is also largely to blame. Blame the Most High. Stop blaming different things. Blame Yahweh Bashim Yahushua for this, man. Because he has done this. The public's frustration is a dangerous sign for the ruling African National Congress, whose comfortable hold on power since the end of the apartheid. See that? In the 1990s, faces its most serious challenge in an election year. So they've been over there oppressing, the people over there in South Africa for years, man. And now, guess what? The Lord is judging them for it. See, Esau, he's getting rooted out the earth. And if you're not watching these prophecies, if you're not watching what's going on, not even just from this source particularly, but there's a lot of sources proclaiming what's happening. See, that U.S. commander claims that China is on track to be prepared to invade Taiwan by 2027. Lord willing, they invade before 2027. All right, Lord willing, they invade before 2027. All right, you have lots of prophecies happening, and if you're not watching, then guess what? You're going to be caught out there. I'm going to go to Mark chapter 13. This is Mark chapter 13 and verse 37. And what I say unto you, I say unto all, watch. You got to watch, man. We need to watch and get your spirit right. There's no other way to say it. The Most High is letting you know that these things are coming to pass. Right? And once that door of repentance is closed, there is no going back. This 2 Ezra 2 and 13, go and you shall receive. Pray for few days unto you. And that's what we're praying for. We're not praying for this kingdom to be prolonged. I'm not praying for another stimulus check. God forbid. I'm not praying for another damn stimulus package. Well, who do you think is going to be in office? Trump or Biden? Well, I may vote for Trump this time. I'm not voting. Nor will I ever vote. I don't give a damn. I'm not using that. Right? We not praying for this place to keep going, bro. We praying for what? Few days unto you, that they may be shortened. The kingdom is already prepared for you. Watch. And as we always say, Ezekiel, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Ezra, our forefathers seen past this life. They seen the kingdom. It's already prepared. We just got to live out this life and get there. We got to continue to watch what? Watch over ourselves. Watch our minds. Watch the prophecies. Watch over our brethren. Be our brother's keeper. Watch over our households. Watch these scriptures. Watch the signs in the stars, in the sky, in the sun and the moon. Watch these heathens and their deceitful works. You have to watch in all things. You got to be circumspect. All right? You got to finish your course. All right, let me get that in the book of 2 Timothy. All right? This is the book of 2 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 5. But watch thou in all things. And we just said that. Endure afflictions. Do the work of an evangelist. Make full proof of thy ministry. For I am now ready to be offered, in the time of my departure is at hand. I have fought a good fight. I have kept my course. All right, it's like I have finished my course and have kept the faith, man. So we got to watch it. We got to finish our course. We got to watch in all things. We got to make full proof of our ministry. With that, I like to give our praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Continue to watch, Israel.